Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt.
Welcome back to another stream. Today we're gonna be trying to build our cleaning area and our beverage area inside the kitchen of Kay's Castle. Yesterday I did finish up or almost finish up the stove where the stoves and ovens are basically. I actually built like two ovens, like two big ovens, and then like a stove in the stove area in the corner. I was gonna initially make 3 ovens, but the third one was gonna be like really crammed next to one another, or next to the second one, and I didn't have room to scoot over the second one because it's gonna be pushed over against the third one. I mean the first one, and they're like 6 blocks long, so I couldn't squish them together. But I made a little stove area and added a little sink to the side of the, or in that little area. I need to finish up the flooring and stuff like that. But yeah, we need to finish that area up. Maybe do like slight like change in details and stuff like that. And I think we're all good. And then we need to do the center table, the cleaning zone, and the beverage center area. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. Let me just do this. Alright, great. Sorry about yesterday. I don't know why stream was so laggy until after. Of course, after I noticed, after stream ended. So the reason why it became laggy was well, there's like 3 reasons. Well, reason one is because there were so many people on the server, and that's why it was lagging. Reason number two is K and Danjo, the mod, the Minecraft mod, was teleporting to locations that the chunks that they teleported weren't loaded in yet. So when they teleported, it just loaded in all those chunks at a time all at the same time, and it uh yeah, it was pretty bad. It was like that's why we our frames dropped to like I think it was like 1 FPS or something like that. So it was like so bad. But yeah, so let me just change the screen and then we'll move on. Oh, there we go. So yeah, yesterday, yeah, it was too many people that were online, and then K and the mods were teleporting between chunks, and then when K was trying to fly back to the castle's so big that it's gonna lag anyone that's on the server. That's why everyone had some issues. And then number three, the third reason why everyone had issues, including Caleb himself, with that because it's something I guess to do with the chisel and bits mod, where I guess I don't know, like something is happening that's making the the server lag because of it, and so that's why the server was just was bad. Like FPS wise, it was pretty low. Even Caleb almost crashed because it was so low. But yeah, yesterday after stream, I lowered back down the frame rate back to 200, and then I played around on the server for a bit. It was fine. It was still a bit laggy because there was like over like 20 people still on, or 15 people still on, and it was still laggy. But as the day went on, less and less people were on the server, so people started leaving, which was good. And then there was only like probably about 4 people left on the server, and then it was back to normal. So it was like, oh great, I can work on my stuff. So, um, so yeah, I did enjoy the stream. I did, I think I worked on maybe a little bit of the storage area back there and stuff like that. And that's what we did. I did change up some areas in the back because I was watching some interior builds of the storage area. So there used to be a bunch of chests and barrels here as for storage, and I was gonna use some item frames and invisible item frames and shelves for like using or for like hanging up you know like not utensils but like cookware and stuff like that. But then it didn't really look good and stuff like that. And I was trying to make it out of like hooks and like a bar going across to simulate like it's being held up by that bar that was made out of chisel and bits, or that was made out that was made out of bits. I think it was oak bits or something like that. But then it didn't work because the invisible idle frame needs a flat surface, a full flat surface. No chisel and bits can be sticking out of it at all to make for the item frame to work. So I couldn't do it. So I watched some videos yesterday after stream was over, and yeah, there was some of these that got added, these barrels and stuff. So it was like I put a bunch of cod in this one, or I think it's salmon. I put a bunch of salmon in this one to simulate. It's like a fisherman's barrel. This one is wheat, the hay bale in there to simulate. There's like like kind of like grains, but like obviously like wheat in there. There is water underneath this coral block, and it looks like it looks like it's blueberries or something, or some type of berry. And then this one is also a berry. Is also a berry one. That's yeah, that looks like some kind of berries or something like that. And then I put these storage chests up here just to have access to some chests. And then these, okay, initially I was gonna put some like a colored water, or colored kind of like like water, like dyed water inside. I was trying to figure out how you dye water, and there was like a video of a guy saying, oh, you just place it on a cauldron, fill with water, and then right click with dye. Didn't work. I tried to do it with potions as well. It still didn't work. So I just left it blank. So these are just like, you know, like drink barrels, like, you know, like wine, or like wine barrels, kind of like a little tap on it, tripwire hook. But yeah, put that in the back because this storage area is pretty small. So that's how it is and stuff like that. But yeah, I did not plan to put a roof on here, but yeah, I wanted to actually add like invisible item frames, but like, you know, like buttons on the floor to like make it like some, to make it like some kind of you know, some kind of, you know, like, you know, it's been used, like it's not like a brand new storage here, it's been used, so that's why there's like different colors, shadings on the floor and all that stuff. I did work on this area, putting some shelves up. I wish I could change this wall. Unfortunately, I can't because I looked on the outside of it, and this wall right here is the outside. Like if I go in spectator mode, this wall right here is literally the outside of Kay's castle, so I can't remove that wall at all. So yeah, so that's how it is. I did add these like little prepping tables, I guess, with some food on the campfires and stuff, and made like a big like ham or like pork with a bone sticking out of it, and you know, left a few like you know, left a cutting board with a knife on it, and actually cut it. I cut some raw pork with the knife and the cutting board, and it actually gave me bacon. You know, simulating that, you know, been used. The knife right here. It's an invisible item frame. You can't see it because I don't have the invisible item frame in my hot bar, but it's there. So I simulated a little table, more prep areas with more storage. Food is in these shelves, knives, mutton, chopped salmon. You know, a lot of things that have been used. I just even left them on the cutting board himself, like they just got chopped and cooked. I stuck a big, like not an oven, but like, you know, like a cooking area inside here. So it's like you know, it's like a big kind of like smoky oven-ish or cooking area. Oh. So since I did make a little sketch out of this, I did say this is a prep zone / cook zone. So that's prep zone area, and cook zone is also right. So I just put, I wanted to, like, these are stoves from the Farmer's Delight mod. So right here. So these are stoves from the Farmer's Delight mod, and when you initially place them down, they are lit, but they work the same way as like campfires do. So you get a shovel and then they're on lit. I'm pretty sure if you get a punch steel and you right click, I'm pretty sure it'll relight, something like that. But same thing. So I got a bunch of stoves. I changed the little background a little bit, also adding some lights and vents to the area. Put some unlit stoves in the back like this for decoration. This part of the wall is barrels that are facing the opposite way, so it's the bottom side of the barrel, so it makes like woody kind of texture. I did not want to use oak planks or spruce planks to make that look like that. So that's what I used. Face these stoves that way, so this little open area is facing towards the wall, so it looks just like a brick area, and then put some, I think these are, I'm not sure if these are lit or unlit, but I know these are lit because they're smoke. But yeah, put some pots and a frying pan on here, just alternated them, and then made this like a step down area because like just to pretend or for decoration, like you can throw coal inside here and stuff. It simulates that it's like a coal fire and stuff like that. And it's also cooking your food or whatever that's for this. Um, and yeah, so it looks like you can see the fire, and then also the campfire gives off that smoke effect. So I know the pots and stuff already give off these tiny little puffs of like smoke or steam effects and stuff like that, but the campfire gives off the smoke effect better. So like you can see right here, it's glitching through the block and it's going through the block, so it looks like something is cooking, right? So that's how I set it, and that's how I like wanted to make it look. Even for the pots as well. Like yes, they give off the smoke and slash steam effect, but sometimes or like a few times a campfire, little puff of smoke goes through the block and makes it look like something is cooking, right? So that was that. Did also do a little decoration on this as well. So, these are like little smokers facing the opposite way and stuff like that. Made this table, decorated it with some like there's like wheat here. I actually had to use a waterlogged slab underneath this candle to make this wheat like just like stay grown and stuff like that. Put some desserts down, cake, pumpkin pie. Added a candle, which is actually lit, but I don't have the sparkles turned on, so you can still flame. And then since this area is like cut in half, I just changed the floor texture a bit. So this side is the prep zone and cook zone, and this side is where the stoves and ovens are. And then so this side I worked on yesterday. I also left a few of the materials that were used for this. So for this is a mud brick oven, so I used mud bricks, mud brick walls, stairs, slabs, some screw signs, iron bars, and some campfires. I was gonna make it more like realistic by adding like a netherrack to make it like actual fire, but I'm like, nah, actually it looks like a pizza oven, like a kind of like a wood burning pizza oven, but similar in campfires and heat. And I was gonna stick invisible item frames, not invisible item frames, and then stick like food or pizza in here. Similar like that there's food cooking inside here. Same thing for this one. This is a brick one. Same idea, just a little bit bigger. And then I was gonna make another one of this one or this one over here, but it was gonna be too small because from right here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna be butted up right against this, and I wanted to always leave a gap. Something like this one, I left like a 1 block gap. But this one won't have a 1 block gap, it's like 5. So since I wrote down stoves and ovens. Well, those are the ovens, and these are the stoves. Yes, it's in a little corner, but I didn't want the stoves to be like butted up right against this, so I left a gap. Made a little kind of like a little decoration arch or like an opening. Stuck a few stoves with some pots and pans on here. Couldn't really make the like I guess the chimneys and stuff like this up here and stuff like that. So I just covered it with some slabs and stuff like that. And I might change it later on and stuff like that. Made a little washing area just in this part of our kitchen, even though over there that yellow area is gonna be the cleaning area. It's gonna be bigger, of course, but this is like a little hand washing station. I wanted to make a soap bar, like a green or turquoise-ish kind of soap bar and stuff like that. And then I was like, maybe I should use the Chico Myth mod to do that. So I did that. I was gonna make it like a big soap bar, like that this kind of size, but I was like, maybe I should use like different colors. I used I think it was like cyan, pink, and white just to make a soap bar. And use taps as well. And then put some banners down, white banners to simulate towels and stuff. And there you go. There's your sink and stuff like that. Oh my God, what is it? Holy Jesus! Well, Rel changed this. That's why. I was like wondering how come this looks different. They changed it because, as I said, remember the Chisel and Bits mod? it made the server crash, or like made the server lag. So they used glass. I'm pretty sure this is clear glass, and they dug all the way down and stuck frog lights and made it all the way down and made it kind of like that fog effect, for like, you know, you can make your nether portals have this fog effect by putting layers and layers of glass to make it look like kind of foggy. But I'm wondering, actually, I want to see how far this goes, because you can watch the previous VOD and then you can see what the difference of the floor is, because this is now all glass and frog lights. Before it was redstone lamps and redstone. So let me just see what's underneath. So let's go to game mode. Game mode. Spectator. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is what I expected. So they filled in this whole area with frog lights, as I see, or purple frog lights. They dug all the way down, right up to the cave level. Actually, if I go about right here, yep, they're actually right at the cave level, or a little bit more, and they filled in the whole area with frog lights, and then basically built this thing, like, was it 1, 2, I don't know how many times they built this, to make this fog effect, make it look like it's like really deep, which it is. But yeah, copied and pasted this like probably like 5 or 6 times or 10 times. I don't know how many times, but yeah, to make it look like this. It actually looks better. It looks brighter. Because initially they had redstone lamps and stuff like that underneath, and then it made like a kind of like a wave effect, like an arrow wave. So it starts from, like, you know, the sides and then it just goes that way. Now it's on a repeater and stuff like that. Oh, I see that they removed the stairs and they reverted back to the same original way. And I see that they... Okay, so everything got changed. Okay. So everything got changed because, yeah, again, the Chisel Bits mod crashed. So they had to change their tables as well to diamond stairs. And it looks like the warped... Not warped. Warped, what's it called? I forgot what the word is called. Yeah, warped front tables. Make it blue, I guess, the Calem's color and stuff like that. They still have some work to do. They're working with some gold, like, you know, frames and all that stuff in their build. But yeah, everything got changed. This staircase was literally a Chisel and Bits staircase. Now it's gone. Now, even the chairs and table were made from Chisel and Bits. Now they're gone. I believe the silverware is still the same. Yeah, those are it's small details. Yeah, it's small details on the Chisel and Bits and stuff like that. But yeah, the whole area had to be removed. I had to remove my arches that were up here. Like these arches that I used right here. These are made out of Chisel and Bits. Yeah, they had to get removed because it was gonna lag the server. Like anytime Caleb was on, it's gonna lag. So we had to remove it entirely. So now we reverted back to our original way, vanilla Minecraft style, by using stairs and slabs. That's how I was gonna do originally, but I didn't figure out the Chisel and Bits mod at all. But yeah, I still needed I wanted to add one more thing, probably like something like right about here in this area. It kind of feels a little bit empty still, so I kind of want to add something. I just don't know what yet. Maybe another table or something like that could be added to this area and stuff like that. And I also need to choose the corn back. I need to put the food items on this center table, and then need to build the beverage area and the cleaning area. So the sinks are gonna be, I guess, kind of big, maybe not a tall, but like, you know, like that table level, or maybe like one block higher, kind of like a dishwasher, like a, you know, a big kitchen dishwasher. So, you know, it can be like that. then I also checked yesterday, or this morning actually, because I thought Shoe Sakura is still on, and then nope, someone donated over 3K, and put it back to about 50 hours, so he's a little bit over 2 days, so he's at 49 hours, 2 days is so he's a little bit over 2 days right now, which is funny because I thought he was gonna be done because he had literally an hour left of his Tibathon, and then he went to bed. So he was still streaming, but he went to bed. And then the next morning, which was today, woke up, looked at it, saying, "Oh, we have an hour left. Final hour of Tibathon." Nope. He looked at any donations or tips that were made, and there were tips. Someone donated probably over 3K, and that was it. And then it's back up to 50 hours. So I thought he's never going to end. So yeah, I also wanted to go back over to our Squid base and finally build that squid farm, because I'm probably never gonna touch it until I'm done with this, or until the deadline is done with this area. So I might go back over to the Lesbos base and build that squid farm, which I could just actually pull up, because with the cleaning area and the beverage area, I can just look on YouTube or look at references and just try to build off of that. But I do have that squid farm saved on my computer, and I kind of want to build it. And it's in an area that's unclaimed, so it's in a wilderness area, so I can technically just build it right there. What's it? East Squid Farm. Yeah, it has to be. It has to be in a river, of course. So we might just do that like real quick. It won't take that long. So let me get some sponge and stuff, because we have to drain a river. We have to drain a river, and then let's get some sand just to block off the area. Sand. Let's go spectator or game mode. Spectator. And then when we fly back into Kay's castle, we have to go underground so we don't like lag out, because Kay's castle is so big. So let's go underground just to remove or to not hit any more lag. Oh, here's Willow's little underground base that used to be here. Yeah, this was initially also Willow's underground base, which should be closed up because you can't be living underground in the shopping district area. So I had to close it all up. So it's all abandoned. It's all hidden underneath here, right here, right where that smithing table is. Alright, so we were initially gonna build it somewhere over here, but I think, oh no, it was over here. It was by Rel's base. It was like over here, in this area. I think it was like about right here, but I don't want to build it because I'm using the fishing dock area. I kind of want to build it off to the side because it's all unclaimed area, except right there. Yeah, this whole area is unclaimed, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's all unclaimed. Here it is. Just get pretty deep. We're not that deep actually. And the trial chamber's down there too, look. There it is. So probably, what the heck happened? Yeah, I didn't even notice that there was a water. Jesus. Okay, maybe patch it up. Do that right quickly. Not crash, grass. Creeper blew up this area. Turn that off. Okay, water drain. Okay, so let's get the sand, and I want to see how big this farm has to be. It says it's supposed to give us 4,148 insects per hour, so it's pretty good. The location of Squid farm has to be in the river. Just got that. So the Squid farm is a 13 by 13 block wide. Make sure you have an area where it's okay. Let's make a perimeter area of 13 by 13 block area. Let's just get some concrete. So let's do 13 by 13. It should fit right in this area because it is river. Those buildings right in this corner. Okay, yeah, we're perfectly fine. Actually, can we build it over here, right? Kind of like in where the squids are? Yes, the squids are right here. Build it like right here. Because all these other squids are right here. So let's just do 13 by 13. Great job. Right, like so let's do 13 by 13. About here, I guess. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Please make it fit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh my god, it barely fits. It barely fits. It's in this one area. Maybe I should push it up one, so it's not butted up against the edge. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 by 13 hall, or 13 by 13 area. Right. And then we have to drain. Later we will drain the rest of our stuff, but yeah, well, it's fine. Okay. So okay, so it looks like we need glass white glass actually. So I guess we're draining the river later. So let's go glass. Looks like we're draining white glass. Magma blocks. Powered rails. Fence gates. Oak fence gates. Sponge. So we do need the sponge. Rails. Hoppers. Redstone torch. Ladders. So here. Chests. Apparently we need 2 buckets, so buckets. 2 slabs. I think these are smooth stone, so slabs. Smooth stone. Torch. Hopper minecart. And regular temporary blocks, which is only dirt. This is all we need, basically. Or if you're building in survival, you need 576 glass, 121 magma blocks, 100 power rails, 85 fence, oak fence gates, or any type of fence gate actually, 85 fence gates, 32 sponge, 21 rails, 15 hoppers, 12 redstone torches, 10 ladders, 2 chests, 2 buckets, 2 slabs, 1 torch, 1 hopper minecart, and 120 of temporary blocks. Square from the bottom river up to 1 block above the water river. Okay, so basically we have to get this or use this glass to build 1 block above a 13 by 13 glass block or glass like arena 1 block above the water level, which is like this. And I don't want to use the connected glass and all that stuff just because it might look a little bit confusing and stuff like that. So it's pretty deep, but we can do it. So we just build the whole area down. This. All the way down to the very bottom. It's the outside of this area has to be filled. I want to see if I can try to do this with world edit. Try world edit. I should have world edit. World edit. How do you get the world edit tool? How to get world edit tool. Mod, of course. And then I'm just gonna do it with hands. Or just go, I'm just gonna build it off by hand. Might be better. Alright, there's one side. Here's the other three. Just do a border like that. Side's been done. side, and then the whole area will be sealed off. Mobs, stop getting in the way. Okay, 13 by 13, and in the river all the way down to the total. Separate the square in half and drain the water with swimming. Is it the whole area or just half? It's basically gonna be the whole area. Just drain the whole area with water. Quickest way to do this. Right now we're just draining this whole 13 by 13 square of water. It's much easier to do this squid farm without it. is at 48 hours. Okay, great. Alright, let's finish this. Okay, great. Whole area has been drained. Dig down to Y46. Y level 46 is inside the square. Okay, this is if it's not a super deep square. Y level 46. So it has to be at 46, not a little past that. Let's get some stone actually. Just Y level 46. Oh wait, we just passed it. So it's 43, 44, 45, 46, right here. 3x3 room that goes 1 block down. Well, we are at a so let's go into the wall actually. It's actually so it's a 3x3 area, 1 block down. Yes, the block off there. Oh, I have to actually physically go through that. Double chest in the middle. Double chest in the middle. Double chest in the middle. Yeah, 2x5. Here's our front chest in front of the chest. So they started all. One, two, 1, 2. Okay. Add 15 hoppers going into the chest. Add 3 glass blocks above the chest. 1, 2, 3. And add cover up the top. Just some stone, I guess. That. parallel with the hoppers. Okay, so we did about 2 blocks away. Right here. Add redstone torches to the trench, probably all the way across. Yep. Cover it up and cover it up. Add redstone torch to the left side of the hoppers. The left side of hoppers, 1 block off. 1, 2. Wait, that 2. Yeah. There you go. Put that up. Then place rails in the same pattern as I do, so we need rails now. Boom and boom. So we need to go like this. So it's all the way across. So right here. Back and so it's just back and zigzag back and forth all the way to the end. So it goes back up this way. Not go like that. And goes back. might not be a full block as far. Let's see if it bounces back this time. Yes, it does. It has to be a full block. It has to be a stone block. Just making sure. Bounce back. Right. Okay. Great. Add open fence gates to the magma platform, leaving one gap on all sides. Fence gates. Looks like you actually left the sides just really open. Well, it actually doesn't make sense to leave a gap like this. So, let's see. dog, bad at fencing. I guess we do this to all of these. Actually, this one, DNA, so it's like, boom, not like that. That. Sure, doing this correctly. Okay, yes. Wait, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2. Did I make this wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, one block here, just fill it in. Then get it wrong. Because it's on the video, it's flush against the wall. This area is open. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, it's 13. Okay, well, let's see how much we move this. Let's see how much. Actually, no, I'm not gonna get it. Okay. It was like literally flush up against the wall like that. That's what it looks like. Okay, well, after that, it's a break all the dirt block. Please glass blocks and a hole in the middle. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 lines. 2 block gap from the first and last hole on each other. So there's 2 blocks right here. There should be 2 blocks right here. Yeah, exactly. This is been got made wrong. Like that. There, 2 blocks. 5. Just me, yeah, just repeated. Yeah, just repeated. Water pillars. Okay, so if I add water, we should have water pillars. Water so we have water pillars. And from the middle of your farm, you need to build up exactly 109 blocks. I'm like literally the center of this. That's this right here. Center. So you need to do exactly 109 blocks up in the air. We're at 173, and then right down at the bottom is 64. So 173. Let's make the math right. 173 minus 109 should be at 64. There we go. We're at 109. We should be at Y74. Oh, yeah, actually, there. 174. Or the glass box should be at 174. Well, there. AFK platform. Slab. That's probably need the slab. like right up to Rel's base, right up to there. Is there a way I can do that? Let's do. This is the chords that have to work. So it's I think it's set or fill. I think it's fill this chord. So it's 3 5. I'm taking a picture of that. I'm not gonna remember that to write that down. Boom. So this area to let's go all the way down. About here. So slash fill. What was the chords? The chords were picture. Fill 5 3 1 6 2 negative 3 1 4 to yeah what we're at right now 5 3 0 4 0 negative 2 7 9 class no can do dirt Minecraft slate dirt. Aha, it worked. Or the hat, or was I off on one? Oh yeah, I was off. I need to clear this part, so yeah, I just need to I think to air, I believe. But yeah, I just have to basically take out a big chunk of thing. Oh no, my Okay, so hold on. We need to do this exact point right here. So let me just message myself. Message. The chords is 5 3 0 663 negative 297. Okay, that. And so it's that corner and then this corner down. Over here, whatever this one is. This one is at 53050 negative 312. Negative 314. Okay, those are 2 chords. And I just need to set it to air so they move this one side. So slash fill 53063 negative 297 and 53050 negative 314 to Minecraft colon air. I just want to do it in chunks. Mess it up. And set this corner. I need to keep on taking a picture of this thing. Or I need to write it down actually. I have to write it. Write it down. I get a card. My cards. Actually, no, I'm gonna write down Zero, 50, negative 297, and this board over here. This one there. 530. Negative 308. Alright, so slash fill 53050 negative 297 and 53044 negative 308. 308 Minecraft colon air. Oh. Just make this part. Have a top wall right here. Stretch. We are at 53163 negative 296 and walk that down about what's this one? This is 42. Exact. Right here. This is exactly right here. 531 do this one time and one time only. Let's set this area right here at, we are at 46263 negative 333, and this other area over here. What's the bottom of this again? This is at, go down, 45. We're at 45. Why 45? Okay. And this is 46245. That's 545 negative 1318. Alright, do this fill command, because we could do this and it's so much easier, so do the fill command, it's much easier. And this is how I know how to do it, because I did it in a creative world before. So we do fill 4, and we type in the first chord, which was 46263 negative 333, and then our second chords were 4625 negative 318, and then we want to fill it with dirt, so we do Minecraft dirt, and did the green, and then we press enter, and it should go boom. And I just move this top layer. I believe we could just do this in like a big chunk if I could set the whole under part to air. So if I do a test right now, if I just do this one area, so right where I'm standing, which is at 466 60318, and on the same axis at 46659 negative 328 to air. Because this will be in water, so or no, it has to be two separate areas. Actually, no, let's just try it. Let's do it. Slash fill 46660 negative 318 and same thing 46659 negative 328 to Minecraft air. Oh, I just took away. Okay, of course it didn't work. I took away 22 blocks and a refill. So I think it's best to do it with sponges then. I think we'll do it later, but basically it's pretty much done. That's what it is. Technically, I want to see. I just dropped this off in my house. Spectate. I can open my own chest up. Oh, I get it. In my own claim, that's my okay, gotta get out, so... What's what is? Rail. Doing. See... Where's players? Players. Damn, they're super far. They're at 30. Wait, this 30 million? They're at almost. They're at 29. This million. No, they're at one, two, three, one, two, three. Yeah, they're at almost 30 million blocks away. Jesus. Yeah. Damn, it's crazy. Alright, so we will come back to this later, but Squid Farm is complete. We just need to drain this whole area out. And that's all. And I'm gonna fly back to the base. I mean, to Caelim's castle. Go on the ground so I don't load in or hit all these chunks. Slowly inch up into the castle. And this is my area. There we go. Not to worry. Alright, so delete these cords out of here. Let's back. Boom. And then do slash game mode creative. Oh, stretch. Alright. So I wanted to build something here. Maybe do a copy of one of these tables actually. Copy of one of these tables or add something else to it. Hold on, I need to change one little thing. Actually, I don't think we'll be able to get to the thing. We definitely spent the whole time doing the squid farm. I didn't realize it would take that long, even though it's 11-minute video. But just building the outside tank took a long time. I don't have the references down yet, but I did show you what's the progress. We're still in good time. Technically, the building should start on the 7th, but like all of us have free time, so we're just doing the building stuff. So we just we just started, just going at it, and I'm like half done. This is half, and I need to do the other half, basically. But I was flying around, and I was like looking at other builders' builds. If I go into spectator mode right now, spectator, go into spectator mode. So yes, Rel had to change their tables from chisel bits to regular tables and stairs and stuff like that. They're gonna put some paintings up and all that stuff. Basically, I'm wondering if they get rid of the minion. Yeah, they had to get rid of the minion. Damn it. It was funny. It's funny while it lasted. Is the minion still here in the thing? No, they removed it. Literally. Oh my god. Okay, that's crazy. And then I know Bata has been working on. Yo, look at this. Vanilla Minecraft style. Literally vanilla Minecraft style. That's crazy. And then Rue was building this behind Bedrock. I was looking at it yesterday. Oh yes, it is. Okay. It's a pixel art of K. It's on a painting. It's basically a painting. He traced out K to make it stand out more. How do I know? Because they're all pixels. It's pretty cool. I saw him doing this yesterday while he was online. Pretty cool. And then I saw this area. It's a massive library. I think Rue made this and stuff. So I was like flying around the castle seeing other people's builds and everything like that. Yeah, Bata built this area over here. Yeah, it's like more areas around the castle and everything. There's even a full-on stage and everything with Calem's little plum right there. It's kind of crazy. All of this, it's really good. It's really good. And then my Rel's area, Rue is gonna finish the stage, I believe so. Yeah, they're gonna finish stage. And then yeah, yesterday we got this book. Hold on, let me go back into creative. So yesterday we got this book from Donjo, saying to all builders, and he said that to all builders, we need to ensure the server doesn't lag or crash to the point K can't stream the game, which he had the issue of yesterday. So moving forward, we will not be using chisel bits for larger structures like the stairs that got removed, and only blocks, and only for details. So like the details he's asking for is like that so far thing that I made. We ask you to remove as much bits as possible. Try to do everything in vanilla first, then add details at the end. If there's no possible way to do it, we will have the blocks we have available. Thanks to the mod team. But yeah, like all of this is all vanilla. Like most of this is all vanilla. Only like the one thing that's not vanilla is this thing, the little soap bar that I made. But everything else is mostly vanilla. The redstone lamp slabs, those aren't vanilla because there aren't in vanilla Minecraft, but they're slabs, so basically they technically are. But yeah, we got that from Donjo yesterday. We got yeah, this I need to put this somewhere else. This is part of the statues thing. This. So I was trying to do this yesterday. It says item frame. It is an item frame, but it shows the invisible stuff. The stuff that's like this, like the knives. When I go like this, you see the item frames. So it's like that. Literally it's an invisible item frame that you can see. Same thing over here. Invisible item frames. To make them look like they're actually on the tables and stuff. So I'm gonna use this invisible item frame on these slabs right here, and also try to put some food items in on here on the ground or inside the ovens. Same thing over here. To make it look like there's like food cooking and all that stuff. And yeah, everything. I need to fix the armor statue key, so I can work with armor statues, so I can actually make it look like things are being held together and all that stuff. So I need to fix that. I need to fix the keybind. I need to actually ask one of the mods, how do you fix it? Because to do it is you have to shift right click. So left shift right click the armor stand, and then you get the little open um, board and everything. You can move the head and arms easier instead of going into this book and going through each of the head alignments one by one. So if you click on it, the book will close, but the head will move down or something like that. So it's like there's a way to open up the actual menu, but it literally says you have to shift and right click. But that's usually that pat mod that Kay has on here. So we gotta fix that. Yeah. And then there's a few other things. These are just all the areas, blocks I've been using and stuff, most of it. But yeah, I still need to finish the beverage center, the beverage area where all the drinks are actually gonna be stored or made. And then the cleaning area, and then just do a little tiny like a tidy up, maybe add some more details to the flooring and stuff, make it not just like a flat floor and stuff, make it kind of more pop out by using like pressure plates and all stuff, and then we might be done stuff because yeah, this is all vanilla, so I can't really do anything, but yeah, that's how it is. And then we might use the chisel bits just for details and stuff like that, but all in all, I think that's pretty much it so far. So this is the progress basically. The ovens and stove area, a little cleaning area has been made since yesterday. All of this other area was made yesterday as well. Did it after our stream was over, but right now, actually, is he still online? I want to check if he's still on. Please. Yes, he is. Okay, he's doing art. That's fine. So, we are gonna raid again into our little good friend, which she has less than 50 hours left of Tibetan. We're gonna raid into Mr. Shu Sakurai for. I think this is our third time raiding into him. It's kind of crazy. Because I raided into K on Sunday just because I wanted to raid into K for the first time. But this is gonna be our third time, I believe, raiding into Mr. Shu Sakurai. So, yeah. So let's do a little wrap. So let's wrap it up right now. So so yeah. So again, thank you for all the patience and stuff. I know we're on a hold on our Ocean Monument build, but this is kind of important to Kay, so Kay wants it done by a certain timeline, even though we're ahead of schedule. We might have to do little changes later on and stuff like that, but most of this build is all vanilla, so vanilla from YouTube videos and all that stuff. Like most of all the other people's builds are based off of like real life, like in real life. So like the plates, the chairs, all of this. The flooring is all vanilla because it had to be changed and everything, but yeah, it's mostly all vanilla until the details come in. But anyways, want to thank you guys for watching. Go watch the previous VOD on the YouTube channel down in the bio, the Twitch, in our Twitch bio. If you like the Minecraft content that I'm doing currently right now, you go and drop a little follow button down below and turn on the notification bell because you'll get notifications every time I go live. Same thing with the YouTube one. If you go to my YouTube channel where all the VODs will be uploaded, you can you can go like and subscribe to those VODs. I do get a comment notification if there's a comment that gets set out. But you could go subscribe there, turn on the notification bell. You'll get a notification whenever the next VOD gets uploaded. Usually it's pretty quick, so that's whenever the VOD gets uploaded into YouTube. I was planning to do maybe like start doing variety streaming, not just Minecraft, like do like a few different games that could be played that could not lag if I do a stream, but possibly doing a variety type or starting variety games. I'm not gonna say like very soon, but like sometime sometimes soon, or sometimes in the little near future. So I think we will end it here. I wanna just do a little outro thing. So oops. Let's do this. So where is it? Let's do this one and okay. So we'll end it right here. Let me turn this up to actually I'll leave up to 7. This off. Alright, so let's raid into our good friend Mr. Shu Sakurai. He is currently doing a tipathon right now. He was currently gonna end, but I guess someone donated 3K while he was sleeping. And yeah, and right now I believe he's doing some art with his own model. So he's doing some art drawings and stuff like that currently. He might do some Apex later, whatever, maybe with some friends, but go follow and say hi to Mr. Shu Sakurai, because he's a good guy. Like, he's working hard on all this stuff, songs, covers, whatever, art, missions, everything. So let's go raid into Shu. Yeah, he's doing some art stuff right now. Okay. Alright. Again, thank you guys for watching. And we'll see you guys on Wednesday. And for our next stream at 2 p.m. PST.